Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, it's going to be 91 today. Ugh. And also tomorrow. And then it's going to cool off a little bit. So, not looking forward to that at all. But it's summer, so we'll live with it, I guess. Oh boy, there she goes. So it's been quiet until I start the video. So anyway, today I have to take my mom for an appointment. So I'll be going out, which doesn't exactly thrill me, but it's got to be done. So sometimes you have to do what you got to do for other people. And it can't always be just about you. But we know that. So, anyway, it's looking cloudy, kind of like it wants to rain. I hope it does because I don't want to really have to water before I leave. So I'm going to probably finish up my cold foam here. Well, maybe not. It's almost empty, but I will buy this again. It's the Barissimo brand from Aldi's. I've been enjoying it. So cheers. Yep, it's very tasty. So I won't be doing much else today since I'm going out. Seems like I can only accomplish one thing a day. Well, one chore a day. I mean, I do things other than just one thing, but anything that takes any amount of time seems like I can only get one accomplished. But hey, I'll take it. It's better than getting none accomplished. So I have to clean my coffee pot here. I bought this a while back. Well, not a while back, a couple weeks ago. This descaler at Dollar Tree for $1.25. So I want to try that. And I don't know how much you use, probably the whole thing. But I want to give that a try. Usually I use vinegar. I just use straight vinegar. And that seems to work pretty well. And it's cheaper, actually, than $1.25, but I wanted to try that. And then after I use the vinegar, I pour like a cup of vinegar through the machine. And I actually do it twice, but I use the same vinegar. And then I run a couple of just cups of clear water, and that seems to do the trick. So that'll be the big part of my day. I don't think my mom needs anything at the store. I just took her grocery shopping on Thursday, so she should be good to go with that. So I'll just take her to her appointment and visit with her for a while, or maybe take her to lunch or an early dinner. I'm not sure. It depends on how she's feeling, if she's tired or not tired. That's how we figure out what we're going to do for the day. So, all right, well, I'm going to go enjoy my coffee. Oh, I thought my air conditioner was broken because it didn't come on all day. And I was thinking, boy, it's feeling kind of warm in here. But then I went to bed, forgot about it, because I had my ceiling fans going. And when my grandson came home, he said, oh gosh, it's so hot in here. Is the air conditioner running? And I said, I thought it was getting kind of warm in here. So, and then it's like, oh no, I don't need to have that as an expense this year too. So, but I think it was just the batteries in the controller, in the thermostat. were bad, so I changed the batteries, and it seems to be running okay this morning. Thank God, because it's not been a pleasant summer so far as the heat goes. So anyway, take a deep breath and let the stress go and enjoy the coffee. All right, well, I'll be back later. I don't know with what. You never know with me. All right. Well, hello, I'm back. So I took my mom to the doctor's. Everything is fine. And then we went to the bank. And after that, we were going to go have a coffee and some pastry at Panera. But then Mom was tired and she said, oh, let's just skip it. She said, I'm ready to go home. I think she wanted to lay down and have a nap, which sounded pretty good to me. So anyway, on the way there, I got a phone call from a good friend of mine. I've known her for a very long time, and she moved to Florida. And her husband and a former partner of mine, we used to chum around for a lot of years. That was in our motorcycle days, and we went on several motorcycle trips that were really fun. So anyway, I want to say hi, Gail. It was so nice to talk to you today. So she discovered my YouTube channel, and she was very happy. She said, oh, I just love your channel. It's so nice and calming to have a cup of coffee with you in the morning. And I said to her, I said, oh, it's going to be even more special knowing that we're having coffee together. So it was really nice. So when I got home, I had to call her back because we had just gotten to the doctor's office. And we talked for a really long time. We talked about old times and things we used to do. And yeah, it was fun. They were a fun couple to chum around with. But yeah, unfortunately, her hubby is gone. And she lives in Florida, so I don't get to see her very often. But every once in a while, when she comes up to Ohio, we'll get together. And so anyway, that was pretty exciting. I was really happy about that. So I just had to say hello to her and tell my story. So other than that, we did not go for coffee and we didn't go for pastries. I took Mom home. I stopped at Family Dollar again because I wanted to get another top like this. And they only had one. So I did end up getting another top. I was hoping that they had these in a, they had blue and pink, but they were mostly either small or extra large. Neither one of those would fit me. So I didn't spend a whole lot. But anyway, so now we're getting a thunderstorm. It was 93 today. It was hot. Not a very pleasant day. It was hot and humid, but thank God the car has air conditioning. And thank God my air conditioner didn't vacate. So it's still working. It was still working when I got home. So I'm thinking it was the battery in the thermostat. It's happened to me before where in the winter I'll wake up and it's like, oh, it's so cold in here. Oh no, I hope the furnace didn't go out. And it was actually just the thermostat that needed a new battery. But I have a new furnace, so that shouldn't be a problem with the furnace. But, the air conditioner, knock on wood, it's 23 years old, so it's just a matter of time. But I'm hoping to put that off for at least another couple years. That would be great. So when this past spring, I took some of my investments, which isn't it's not a big, huge amount. But anyway, I took half the investments that I had and put them into a fund that guarantees a 5% interest. Now, I know that isn't a big deal, but so I'm actually saving money with that. I mean, I can take the money I'm making out of that fund, but I don't want to. I want to save that up so I have a nice chunk at the end of 3 years. And hopefully that'll be enough to cover something else that I need for the house, whether that's windows or the air conditioner. Those two big things need to be taken care of yet. I have 4 new windows. I have 13 windows altogether. I'm not replacing the windows that aren't, where the seal is not broken. I'm not replacing those. But I have at least another 4 or 5 windows that have broken seals that just look terrible. So I'm hoping to get those replaced next year. And of course, I'll use my same contractor that did my roof and my deck and the other 4 windows, because he does a phenomenal job. So anyway, that was my day today. I didn't do much when I got home. I didn't even feel like cooking, and I didn't have any more leftovers. So I had one of those Stouffer's veggie lasagnas that are really tasty. Just popped it in the microwave. So I had that for dinner. I didn't even feel like cutting up a salad. And that's going to be the end of my day today. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.